If you're subscribed, welcome back. If you're not subscribed, I don't welcome you back until you subscribe and watch my next video, because we have a lot of stuff to talk about today, because we were apparently wrong about a pretty big Roblox update. Apparently, allegedly, Roblox is giving away a bunch of free items, but none of them are really too cool. The filter is apparently being loosened even more. Teddy is apparently back, and so much more stuff I want to talk about after I ask you to like the video as well. Okay, anyways, let's move on to the first story, which just happens to be Teddy apparently coming back, but apparently he's also being like moderated by the community. Okay, so let me show you. So I saw this tweet right here from Ruben that says the official Teddy's alt account, Teddy2, just got kicked from 2 games in a row since they were both using Easy. If you don't know what Easy is, it's basically Ruben Sim's like own anti-cheat kind of thing. It's not really an anti-cheat. It's more like an anti-online dater and like weird people type of thing. But basically he shows 2 screenshots showing off that apparently Teddy's alt account that is ranked Teddy2 in the Teddy Company group online and trying to play Roblox games for some reason. Now again, this might not be Teddy. Maybe it's just someone that Teddy ranked as Teddy2 in his group. But regardless, it's someone either associated with Teddy or it is actually Teddy's alt account because it is ranked Teddy2 in his group. And apparently it's been online, it's been trying to play games, and Ruben Sim's anti-cheat thing has been actually catching him and getting him kicked from games, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, that's kind of just what happened with that. I wanted to talk about that because I found it very interesting. And Roblox, if you're watching, maybe do another investigation into this account because, you know, we got to think about it this way. You know, Roblox did say that his games weren't bad enough to get him banned and that he got banned for something else that they found out. So I imagine whatever else they found out wouldn't allow him to have alt accounts on Roblox. So, you know, if this is actually an alt account of Teddy, which it somewhat seems like it is, Roblox, maybe you should ban it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you said you found some other stuff. So, yeah, shout out Ruben Sim, his, like, anti-cheat thing. I don't know what to call it. It's not really an anti-cheat. It's, like, it's something else. I don't know. His ban list is, like, pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. Anyways, we can now move on to the next story, which just happens to be a bunch of Roblox updates and just interesting things that have happened over the past couple days, because Roblox released an update yesterday that very quickly actually got fixed because initially it was not really good. So basically for a while now, I think on mobile, the Roblox buy Game Pass prompt has been a little bit bare bones and weird because they've been trying to update it, right? And I guess yesterday this update finally rolled out for everyone because I personally got it. I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about it, but I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you don't have this update. But basically the buy prompts for Game Passes now actually started looking like this. As you can see from this tweet, it says the blue prompt on Roblox was originally only on mobile, but it has came to PC, ripped the old prompt with a screenshot showing off this person trying to buy a Game Pass or something, and it looks like this. Now, initially, when people saw this new prompt, they were kind of mad and just weirded out by how it looks, because usually when you go to buy a Game Pass, it'll show you how much Robux you have and how much Robux you'll have after the transaction, and now it just doesn't really do that. It just shows you the item and then how much it costs, which is just weird, or it feels weird at least. But now it seems like Roblox has finally updated this whole thing to have a lot more details in it, and it looks pretty good now, because Grow a Garden actually tweeted this out, and this is where I figured this out from, because they tweeted this out saying, oops, that's not the real price, with a screenshot of one of their Game Passes or something costing 999 million Robux, where now, as you can see, when you go to buy a Game Pass or a developer product or whatever, it'll now show your current balance at the top, and it'll also show how much Robux you need if you don't have enough Robux, which is actually pretty good. Now, it's also possible maybe they didn't fix it, and this is just what the prompt looks like when you don't have enough Robux. I don't know. I can't test it because I have too much Robux, guys. But either way, at the end of the day, the buy prompt has changed, and that's the main thing that people are kind of complaining about. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Tell me in the comments. We can now move on to some other stuff, which is some free items on Roblox that are apparently trash. All right. So I saw this tweet on my front page, and I was very, very confused because it's from the Roblox RTC Twitter account, and it says Roblox in partnership with PlayStation is offering the Bonnie Bombastica package for PlayStation Plus users. So if you have PlayStation Plus, you get this package for completely free. But looking at it, what is this supposed to be? Now, when I initially saw this, I was very confused because we've seen packages that look like this before, but I think they were for, I think, like, I forget what they were used for, but there was similar packages, right? And I was always super duper confused because, like, what avatar is this? What is this from? Is this from a TV show? I don't know. Either way, it looks kind of weird, like in the grand scheme of Roblox. Like, it stylistically doesn't fit anything. And honestly, it just completely confused me. If you guys know what this is from, or like what this reference is, or like why Roblox is releasing packages that look like this, tell me in the comments. But I personally could not find any details about this at all, bro. But either way, aside from this one, that's not the only free item that Roblox has released, because apparently they brought back some other free items, allegedly. So apparently, if you go to Google Play and Roblox, Roblox or something, you can now get free Roblox items once again, because these did exist back in the day, but I think they were removed or they ran out of stock. As you can see, I saw this tweet that says Google Play x Roblox. The old Google Play items have returned back to the menu to obtain, and the 2 new items are still obtainable as well. So I guess maybe they added new items on top of the old items. But yeah, this person has some screenshots here that aren't really screenshots. They just took a picture of their screen, which is kind of awesome. But yeah, as you can see, there's these 2 items that says hefty stack of Robux and briefcase full of bucks. And then there's also apparently these old items that are, I guess, back in limited quantity, such as the origami Robux crown, Robux coin sack, and the heart shades Bobux cloud. Bobux? Roblox actually uses the word Bobux? That's kind of awesome. But yeah, if you guys are on Android and know how this whole like Google Play thing works, you can apparently get these items now with play points. And I think you get those for completely free. Like, you literally get them from like Googling or something. I don't remember, but yeah, if you know, you know, and there's some free items for you to get if you care. That's it, really. And they're actually relatively cheap. I mean, the heart shade Bobux cloud is 350 play points, which seems pretty expensive, but the new ones they added, the hefty stack of Robux, are like only 50. So like, I don't know. Seem pretty cheap to me. If you want them, go get them. And now we can move on to the next story, which is not free items, but it's something we were potentially wrong about, because Roblox has been talking about replacing this thing called premium payouts on Roblox with a new thing called creator rewards. As you can see, here's the tweet from just about a month ago. Wow, it's been a long time already, but basically Bloxy News tweeted out, next month Roblox will introduce the new creator rewards program that lets creators who publish experiences earn directly from engagement. Creators can earn through this program in 2 ways: a daily engagement reward and an audience expansion reward. Now, this was a month ago, and a lot of people were very confused and concerned with this update because it was seemingly replacing premium payouts. Now, you can see a lot of people in the comments saying stuff like, it sounds too good to be true for a Roblox update, there's got to be a catch, or this is great. But then you can see other people saying stuff like, this is far, far worse, and a lot of people being scared for smaller developers, because with how these new creator rewards apparently work, it would only really reward games that got picked first by a player. So like, every day you would wake up, the first 3 games you would play would get a special Robux reward because you picked them first to play on Roblox, if that makes any sense. So this basically had a lot of people scared for smaller developers, because obviously people are going to go and join Grow a Garden first to check on their garden, and they're going to go do other stuff before they play smaller games. But guys, I'm here to announce that this update apparently is pretty darn good, because I saw a couple tweets talking about it, such as this one from Warm Cube saying, I changed my mind on creator rewards. These are the best things ever. I love Roblox so much, with a screenshot showing off his first day stats for the creator rewards program, showing that he made roughly 210,000 Robux in 1 day from these creator rewards. Now, keep in mind, this guy's like a pretty big developer, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly what game he owns, but it's definitely a big game. And this inspired me to check on my smaller games and ask all of my friends to check on their smaller games to see how much they are making and if it is better than premium payouts. And guys, I'm here to announce it is way better than premium payouts, guys. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about how much exactly my games are making, but let me just say this has had like a 10 times increase compared to premium payouts, guys. This update that everybody was kind of low-key worried about, but also pretty optimistic about, is seemingly a really, really good update. Now, obviously, this could change with time. Maybe Roblox will nerf it over time or something, but in its current standing, this new creator rewards program is way better than premium payouts, even for smaller games. And I can't even imagine how much better it is for bigger games, but I digress. So yeah, guys, this update that we all kind of thought could be bad is like really good, and it's finally released as of a day ago. If you guys have some games that are maybe smaller, you're probably making a lot more Robux on the creator rewards side of things. But yeah, everybody thought that this update was going to ruin Roblox because premium payouts were actually a pretty good feature, but it seems like this new one is a lot better. I mean, looking at one of the most popular videos about this update from Green Lego Cats called the most confusing Roblox update ever, and going into the comments, you can see people talking about how this update could potentially kill the earnings of small developers and how it's going to make the rich richer and the poor poorer, which I totally understand. Like, the way Roblox worded this update was terrible, but it seems like as of the first couple days of this update, it's doing pretty good. Now, obviously, that could change in the future, and I'll make sure to update you guys if it does ever get worse. But as of right now, guys, this update was really good. But yeah, you can see a lot of people in the comments of this video saying stuff like this discourages making smaller fun games and encourages making games that constantly bring back your player base to get them addicted to playing your game, which is an interesting point here. But I will say, I don't know if that really has a huge effect on it, because I have some games that, you know, don't really have a high amount of people coming back to them, but it's still making a lot more through this new creator rewards program than it did with premium payouts. So W Roblox. But you know what Roblox is not going to get a W for? Because we all assumed wrong when Roblox actually announced that the oof sound is coming back just around 8 days ago, okay? Because they tweeted out a comeback so good it hurts, and they said the oof sound is back, right? And you know, most people were speculating that it was going to be the default death sound on Roblox, right? I mean, it's obvious that That's what we would assume. And me personally, I remember assuming that maybe Roblox is going to release it in the next patch for their client. But guys, it's been 8 days since Roblox's announcement, and they have not replaced the oof sound with the old oof sound yet. And I'm starting to think that they just won't do it, bro. So guys, I think we were wrong in assuming that this was going to replace the current oof sound, because apparently it's just not happening. So all the hype that we had was, I guess, still warranted, because now the oof sound is not copyrightable on Roblox, but it's still not the default death sound, and that has me angry. Roblox, you need to switch it, please, bro. But now we can move on to another thing that is apparently an update that we all kind of thought was maybe a glitch, because over the past little while, Roblox's filter has been absolutely broken. Let me show you. As you can see, here's a tweet from Zenha saying, in addition to this, Roblox search results have limited to no filter at all, and you can now search up almost any account, showing off a screenshot where he can search up usually tagged terms now on Roblox, which is very interesting, because over the past like week or so, or over a month, Roblox has been loosening up the filter on chat and on usernames, and now even on search. But it's gotten to the point where now apparently Roblox is loosening the filter on chat even without having a trusted connection, because we all know about the trusted connection thing, where like if you have a trusted connection on Roblox, you'll have a looser filter on your chats between them. But it seems like that has kind of expanded in a interesting way, because now you can say a lot more words in Roblox text chat that I don't think you would be able to say beforehand. Like here's a pretty interesting example of this person just saying damn, which usually is a tagged word. I think it like goes in and out of being tagged every once in a while. You can see this person literally just said damn, and then people were freaking out because like, how is it not tagged? Now granted, I think this is in like a private text chat on Roblox, so maybe they were like trusted connections or whatnot, so maybe this isn't too crazy. But now we can move on to something else that's a bit crazy, because apparently now you could say all of these words in this screenshot here. As you can see, this person says, I don't know why, but apparently Roblox can now let me and my friends say tagged words like love, wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, etc. It's been like this for a few days. I don't know why though, etc, etc. Now I'm pretty sure these words were tagged like completely before, but now they were like somewhat untagged, because if you say stuff like 1 2 3 for, I don't know, BF or GF or whatever, that will still actually get tagged. But if you just say the words alone, they no longer get tagged, which is very interesting. I don't know what Roblox is doing with their filter as of recent, but it's definitely changing in a way that is kind of weird. I mean, it wasn't even that long ago. Literally in my last video, I talked about how Roblox had that weird advertisement about dating. So, you know, I guess maybe this is just the next step, guys. I don't know. Now, it's very possible that these words were not tagged prior, and maybe they were always just tagged if you like had something before it, like 1 2 3 4 or whatever. But either way, even if that's the case, there's still so many other filter mishaps that have been happening over the past month that are just so weird. Like here's another tweet that I saw recently of somebody playing this piggy game, and some guy just straight up says STFU, bro. Just straight up, like no censoring, nothing. I also saw this tweet as well from a couple days ago that says, has anyone else noticed how bad the Roblox chat filter has gotten? I've seen people swear, say other bad stuff, and they've all faced no consequences. And I have to agree, there's been a lot of times recently where I've been playing Roblox and people will say like insane stuff to me, or just other people in the game, and they will not get banned. It's like insane. Like, what is happening with Roblox's filter right now, bro? I'm not sure if this is purposeful or a glitch. I'm starting to think it's purposeful, because it's been happening for like the past 2 to 3 weeks now. But yeah, Roblox, what's going on here, bro? It's getting weird. And the craziest part is that it doesn't even end there, because 2 days ago, Zenha tweeted out this: after over half a month, the Roblox filter is now fully broken with whatever Roblox chose to uncensor. All 4 characters and 5-digit names are claimed, so it's your best bet to claim 5-letter usernames which have been extinct since 2023. Because yeah, apparently, as of a couple days ago, Roblox broke their filter even more for username creation and opened up so many more possibilities to take 5-letter usernames, which is just so weird. Like, what is Roblox doing right now? I mean, this hasn't like resulted in anything bad happening. Like, I don't really think any terrible names have really been created via this, but it is still super duper weird to see happen. Like, what is going on over the past month with Roblox's filters, bro? They are so busted and broken.